I saw a video today and I wanted to speak on it because it had some parts of what I agree, but as always, we're not the exact clone of everybody. She has some really good points, but also there's some things that I think we could tweak a little bit.
Girl, these kids do not need stability. They need
exposure.
The name of the game is exposure. You don't know what you don't know. You can't understand what you haven't experienced. And exposure does all of that for a child.
So I agree, exposure is so important. And as a byproduct who is an international child, I get it. From that point of view, I totally agree because I've been exposed a lot more to a lot of different things than the average North American person. However, I don't think stability is the right word because I think it's important for our nervous system to come back to a reset point. If we have that home that's consistent, when we go out there, like the sun that goes out and travels and comes back, we need a space to come back to that's familiar, that's not constantly changing, so they can rest, so they can feel safe.
They don't need 18 years in the same suburb. They need to understand different currencies, different cultures, different ways of thinking. Raising international children makes a difference. When they ski in Switzerland,
You're out there, you're on guard. You're seeing what's working, what's safe, what isn't, how can I build, how can I explore. So it's important to come back to stability. We're going to take it out completely. We need both exploration and stability.
in Switzerland, when they spend the summers in Italy and intern in London, they're studying abroad by default. So they're getting a head start building that global network from childhood. Meanwhile, the average family is told that keeping your kid in the same environment forever is like the pinnacle of good parenting. But the world is global now, and you want your kids to feel at home in all of it. We don't want our kids to function in only one zip code and only one country, so we are raising them for the world.
I completely agree that we are global. To be honest, we've always been global. For example, like the spice trades, we've always been a global economy. But now that we're changing how we're rearing kids and it's becoming more popular in being able to have them more global, that is becoming more mainstream. So I think it's important that we do have the stability while maintaining exploration, as I said, for our nervous system, familiarity, and for them to have a space to be like, okay, what did I just process in the outside world? And how can I integrate it more into myself and make my legacy even bigger? And we need that stability with the exploration. Thank you for tuning in.